Thanks.
Right, here we are. We're in the Riversimple. I've been watching this car for a few years. I was fascinated that it was in a kind of open source vehicle design where people submitted ideas. Am I right in saying that at the outset?
I think that's correct. Yes, originally I joined them 2.5 years ago, and of course this is where you have to be very careful because they don't listen or look out for these quiet vehicles.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not. No one's really tuned into electric vehicles, hearing them yet.
No,
which
not
is absolutely
at all.
true.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But it picks up very quickly. I can really go for it.
Well, it's so light, isn't it?
I mean, 580 kilos is great fun to drive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it must be because it's got such a short base. Where does the motor sit and the battery? Where is
We've
it?
got 4 in-wheel motors, one on each wheel.
Yeah.
They're 160 newton meters of torque each.
Okay.
So very torquey.
Yeah.
The fuel cell's 8.5 kilowatts, which is about 11 horsepower.
Yeah.
And the battery pack, which is ultra high capacitors, sits at the front.
Fantastic.
All right. So we're going to go on the yellow route, which is the city route.
Okay.
So we'll follow the yellow flags, the markers. We're going to go on the city route, so the yellow flags. Yeah, I think it is.
So when you joined 2.5 years ago, what stage was the vehicle at?
Oh, well, I mean, this was still concept stage. You know, we wanted to prove the powertrain, so we built what we called a powertrain mule, and that ran the whole powertrain, which we've got in this.
Yeah.
And so I'm going over there.
And have you guys?
I'm going on the city route. Thank you.
Have you guys been able to utilise a lot of other kind of British engineering specialism within the vehicle itself, or is it entirely you guys? Or how's it worked?
A bit of everything there. We've done. Well, the fuel cell comes from Canada.
Right.
The ultra high capacitors are from China, and the in-wheel motors are made in the UK.
Yeah.
A company called Printed Motorworks based in the New Forest, and the rest of it we've done ourselves.
Fantastic. It's nice and low, isn't it?
It's nice and low.
Getting a nice no centre of gravity. The battery's heavy?
No, 60 kilos. The battery pack weight. It's very, very small. We've got. They're a little bit bigger than your mobile phone.
Yeah.
And they are. The total weight is 60 kilos.
Are they lithium ion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've picked this route only because we're going to do 6 runs a day, and this is our only concept car. So I just want to really show people what the car is like.
Yeah.
And you know, not need to go fast and speedy and everything else.
No, and I would have thought it's actually kind of suitable as a city vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
Anyway.
That's the whole idea with the 2-seater, is to be based really and operate in the cities and towns.
So, what will life be like when this is a common vehicle to go out and purchase? Where will you get your hydrogen from?
Well, hydrogen fueling stations at the moment, they're few and far between. There's 12 already in the UK, and we're based in Mid Wales, and we've got 2 in South Wales.
Yeah.
So we go and refuel there. Now the M4 corridor's covered because then we've got Swindon.
Yeah.
There's one at Swindon, and we've got currently 3 with a 4th coming online in London, and another 12 we've been informed coming online by the end of the year.
Okay. So end of the year, we're actually getting into a situation where hydrogen is almost becoming part of life.
Yes,
in a way, which is amazing. That's happening very, very quickly now.
Yeah, very, very quickly. And at the moment, we have. I was saying, oh yeah, the rest are then going north. So there's Leicester, Coventry, Derby, and then Scotland, because they're running hydrogen fuel cell buses.
Oh yes, absolutely. Okay, so effectively you're going to be able to get around the southeast using a vehicle like this and get by within how long? And when do you think a production model will be ready on this vehicle?
Well, we want to do the pilot scheme probably for a year.
Yeah.
And that will take place hopefully by the end of next year. And I can just...
Yeah, it's quick.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
And by doing that 20-car pilot scheme, we will then have driver experience, get all the data from the drivers and passengers, and also we can do technical data, because at the moment, as you know, we record all the data from this vehicle, and then we can analyse it and make improvements.
Yeah.
So that's the plan for the future. So I would say between a good 2-3 years yet before we will go into production.
Yeah. We're not that far off.
No.
Before being able to actually purchase one.
No, it's
and
not.
Any idea on what you're going to pay for something like this?
Well, we're not. Our plan at the moment, our business model is that we're not. Have I gone round again? Because we're talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll shut up
Sorry.
in a minute.
No, not at all. I didn't see where the out was then, did you?
No.
Oh well. You
It's
get
like driving around a city, isn't it?
Yes, exactly that. Exactly. Yeah.
What were you pressing then?
Right. This is a mode button, and I can bring up various parameters on the dash.
Right.
And I can see how much hydrogen I'm using, the battery voltage, and everything.
Okay, so just talk me through that a little bit.
Right. So at the moment, the hydrogen is reading 308. Now, the contents full on this is 350, but we've done a little bit of running, and we started at 311. So we've only used 4 bar running around here, you know.
Yeah.
So for city use, a tank of hydrogen is going to last a long time.
Yeah.
It just depends how much they use it. You know, we've limited this. This one is limited to 60 miles an hour, and it's just ideally positioned for town use and situated. We're going to have a little boot at the back, and that will take a couple of flight bags, shopping, anything like that.
Yeah. So just so I understand the procedure with the hydrogen fuel cell.
Yeah.
The hydrogen fuel cell, it supplies the energy to the battery.
Yes.
The battery then stores energy within it and drives the motor.
Right.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. We can, with the fuel cell running, that supplies energy to the 4 in-wheel motors.
Yeah.
So we can get from start off right up to cruise with the fuel cell running all the time. When we start doing hill climb work, then we need more current, so we take that from the batteries. That gives us that extra boost. And then as soon as we got over the top of the hill, we can then do regen braking, so we top everything back up. So at the moment, the battery voltage is 105. Well, the max is 110.
Yeah.
So we're 106. It's topping it back up now. And then when I actually put my foot down, you can see it being drawn from the caps.
Yeah. It feels great, doesn't it?
It's lovely. It really is. The
corners nicely.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and the pickup is very good.
Yeah.
And it's instant.
Oh, the joy of continuous torque.
Yes, exactly right.
Brilliant, isn't it? That's why I just went over to Caterham and said, no, it's not an electric, is it? And he went, no. I said, when are you going to build an electric? So they'll be good, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's all gathering pace now.
So you'll be doing a few drives.
We're going to do 6 today.
Yeah.
I think after lunch and then towards the end of the day, and another 6 tomorrow.
Excellent. You taking the minister out?
Is there a minister here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Of course we will. If he wants to come and see us, we went to Westminster a couple of months ago, and everybody came and saw us. It was brilliant.
Yeah. This is a great bit of British engineering. I'm delighted to be here because I think we're pretty good at this stuff. We're pretty good at at the engineering aspects, and this vehicle is a true showcase of something different and new and original and really challenging the norm. I think it's, you know, I can only say good luck to you guys.
Thank you very much. And the interesting thing, the name, when the designer Chris Wright, who designed the Fiat 500 and Alfa Romeos, wanted to do something, he wanted to have a clean slate, to do something futuristic.
Yeah.
Now, the name Rasa, which is the name of the car,
yeah,
in Latin, tabula rasa means clean slate.
Ah, very nice. And there it is, the Riversimple coming past.